In 2022, California passed a new bill. The new bill was aimed to ban all gas-powered lawn equipment from being sold in 2024 and beyond. And even if you don't live in California, this may still affect you. HOAs, towns, cities that you might live in, they're looking at similar bans. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because, well, unfortunately, whether or not you like this or not, it's happening. And I was able to go to the Equip Expo 2023, and I'll tell you what, if you love outdoor power equipment, this is the show for you. But I spent a lot of time at the EGO Outdoor Power Equipment booth, and they are getting into the outdoor commercial line. And I'll tell you what, some of the stuff that I'm going to show you today, if you're commercial, I think you're going to love it. If you're residential, I also think you're going to love it. All right, so let's take a look at the mowers first, and then we'll get into some other really cool things. You want to stick around. You don't want to miss this. This is the brand new, and it's a prototype, brand new 60-inch commercial grade zero turn. This thing is beefy. It's all battery powered. You got the big front casters up in the front, that really thick 8-gauge steel deck. You got 3 blades underneath this bad boy. And I'll tell you, when I first seen it, I thought it looked just like another residential mower, but it's not. As soon as you put your hands on this thing, you're impressed, and it's all digital. What's cool about this is it runs off of an app as well, and not one of those cheesy apps where it just tells you your battery's going low or whatever. It's very intuitive. It's going to tell you if there's something wrong with the mower. It'll send you an alert. They're working on that app right now. It's very cool. And you can also cut down to 1/4 inch with this here. It's just so many different functions on this machine. It was really, really awesome to see. But here's the kicker. It runs on a brand new battery platform. But don't get freaked out. Just hold on for a second. These are the new 40 amp batteries. And I'll tell you what, if you don't want to run these, if you have a bunch of 56 volts laying around, yeah, you can use your 56 volt on here. Not only that, if you wanted to charge a 56 volt using those 40 amps, you can. So when you're done, you jump off of this bad boy and you want to do some weed whacking, string trim, or whatever you want to call it, yeah, you can charge those batteries right up as you're operating this thing. Now, I believe they said it was around 7.58 acres that you're going to be able to cut on a single charge. But the price wise, I asked them, listen, what's this thing going to run? They said they're hoping to keep this around the mid-teens. However, it's probably going to be around the 20,000 mark. This is the 60-inch. They are going to have a 54-inch and a 48-inch as well, which will be a little bit cheaper. So maybe those will be around the mid-teens. However, I'm happy to see that they came out with this beefy mofo. Now, if the commercial grade is a little bit too much for you, this is the brand new 42-inch. It's the sit-down riding mower. It's the more conventional one. And I'll tell you what, this is really, really cool as well. Now, it's not as much mowing capacity. You're looking at around 1.5 acres, but it's all 56 volt. You got a little bit of storage right here, and you can put whatever you want in there, you know, your phones, water, whatever. However, this is where your batteries are going to go. You can fit up to 6. Now, the price wise with this, I was actually sort of surprised. It's not bad at all. They said it's $39.99, so $3,999, but you're also going to get 6.0 batteries. So that's what you're going to get riding wise. 1.7, you got the 42-inch deck cut. You got all digital screen. It felt very comfortable sitting on this thing. I was really impressed to see this. So again, if you have a smaller yard, you don't want to go gas, you just need something to get the job done, this might be something for you. And again, it hooks up to the app. It'll tell you if there's anything wrong, if you need a blade change, if there's something that's not working correctly. It's very intuitive. You know, your conventional mower. So I was really happy to see this. I thought they did a really good job, and it felt really good when you were sitting on it. Now, speaking of mowers, wait until you see these. They got 2 brand new self-propels out. This is the new EGO 56 volt commercial grade. Check out the wheels on this. They're aluminum. That's an aluminum stamped deck. It is thick, it is beefy, and it's a 22-inch self-propelled. But here's what's interesting. This is the most powerful mower under 30 inches on the market today. It's more powerful than any gas under 30 inches. More powerful than any battery powered mower under 30 inches. Any corded mower under 30 inches. This is the most powerful. End of story. 19,000 feet per minute. Those blades, it's serious stuff. And what's cool about this is that you can mulch on this. Very easy to set this thing up. But check out this side discharger I'm going to show you. Look how cool this is. It's going to take this, and not only will it just sort of like blow the grass out, this thing is going to throw the grass out. I really thought this was a cool design right here. It's going to keep you, very clean, not going to get any of that grass in front of you, or, just line it up in those rows like you usually see. I really like that. Everything was straightforward, easy to use, takes 2 batteries. 256 volts, but it's going to run one at a time. Everything with the control panel. You got your easy adjustments. You got your different speeds, Bluetooth capability, where it's going to be able to hook up to that app and show you exactly what's going on with this mower. And then they got the residential mower. Now, this thing here still got the aluminum stamp decking. Really cool. You got two different, I guess, adjustments you can make in the back and the front on both of these machines. This is only going to take 156 volt. Both will cost you $12.99. However, with the residential, which I'm showing you here, you'll get two batteries with it. And with the commercial, you'll just get the mower that's tool only for $12.99. Now, this was sort of the draw of the day, the cool factor. This is the new mini bike, the Ego 56 volt arc lithium. You're going to get up to 20 miles of range on this thing on a single charge. It's going to take two batteries. Right? But everything's digital. It's going to hook up to that app that we're talking about. Believe it or not, this thing's going to go 28 miles per hour. And as mentioned before, that might not seem like a lot, but on a bike this size, which is actually a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, that's super fast. And up to 20 miles of range on a single charge with two 7.5 AH batteries. You got some storage on this thing. You're able to put stuff in here, lock it up. Your battery compartment's going to lock up. These things are all digital. You can run them off-road. If you're a hunter, you can put accessories on this thing. Take your, well, I can't say whatever because YouTube sucks. But the one thing I'll say about this is I was really surprised with how well this thing was built. There's no belts, no chains. Everything's like driven in the back. It was much better built than I thought it would be. I thought this thing was just going to be like sort of flimsy, and it wasn't. Like larger people, including myself, sitting on this thing, and it felt comfortable. It felt solid. It felt good. I was really happy when we were looking at this thing. Everybody wanted to take it for a ride. Unfortunately, this is the prototype, and it was just so cool. Look at those tires in the back right here. I just think that's cool, but it's going to be coming to market. You got those bright LEDs up in the front. Not sure really what the price is, but if you get subscribed, hit the bell notification. Once all that information is put out, I'll bring it to you. Now, of course, they had their new snowblowers out, and if you haven't seen the unboxing of some of these snowblowers, they are really cool. Can't wait to get some snow, and I've never said that before in my life. But yeah, those were at the show. They did have the new 3200 PSI pressure washer and the 9-gallon wet dry vacuum. If you want to see more in detail, I did a live stream. I'll put that at the end of this video. You can check that out. But those are really cool to see at the event, and a lot of people are really excited about these. Now, of course, they had their new edgers out there, their new string trimmers out there, all kind of commercial grade stuff. It's really, really cool. Got some good warranties on them. Again, if you want to see those, go to the live stream. I'll put that at the end of this. Really cool, the new 20-inch chainsaw and everything. But the question is, how am I keeping these things powered out on the job site? If I'm working, I run out. Well, Mia explained this all to me. I was like, how are you going to do that? And it was very, very cool. You see, my friends, this is what I call the wall of awesomeness. There's 70, I believe there's 70, 56 volt, 5 and 6.0 batteries, and it's all powered by one system. You can charge up to 70 of these things within 12 hours. So it's called the PGX system, and you basically plug this into your 120, and then that's going to plug in. You don't have to worry about 240, 220, whatever. You don't have to worry about that. You just plug that into your wall outlet or into your trailer, and it's going to charge sequentially. So you have 3 charging, and then it'll have 3 charging and 3 charging, and you can put as many as you want. And to be honest with you, I don't think anybody's using 70 batteries. But the other cool thing is, if you have that 40 amp battery, you can take this, it's very portable power, and you can charge up batteries on the site. Now, if you want to see more about that system, check out the live stream. I'll put that at the end of this video. It's really good to see what Ego's coming out with. A lot of people were saying they want that 30-inch rider, that 30-inch, push mower, self-propelled mower. All I can tell you is that Ego told me they were working on everything that you have been asking for. But they also specifically told me they don't want to rush things to the market. They want to make sure that they get it right. So when you get it in your hands, you're happy with it. And that's one of the differences between Ego and a lot of other outdoor power companies. They just don't want to be first. They want to be the best. And everything that I've ever used with them, I can see the passion that they put into these products. But believe me, the things that you're hoping they come out with, they're working on. Again, I hope you check out the live stream right here. Going to give you a little bit more information that you were looking for. If you could smash that like button, get subscribed, hit the bell notification, that would be greatly appreciated. You don't want to miss any cool videos coming to the channel very soon.